Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, how are you today? I hope we are all in good health. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Rizky Ramadhani. I am from Class C English Education Study Program, and my ID student is H01240 and 23. On this occasion, I would like to present a syntactic analysis of a sentence, namely part F. I don't think that we've ever spoken. In this presentation, I will discuss three main aspects. 1. Lexical categories of each word. 2. Functional categories. And 3. The type of the sentence. And 3. Structure. This analysis is important because through syntax, we can understand that a sentence is not only a combination of words, but also has a systematic structure and interconnected meaning. By understanding this, we can more easily analyze and construct a sentence correctly in English. 1. Sentence type. First, let us look at the type of the sentence. This sentence is a complex sentence because it consists of more than one clause, namely the main clause, I don't think, and the subordinate clause that we've ever spoken. The main clause is a part that can stand alone and has a complete meaning, while the subordinate clause cannot stand alone because it depends on the main clause. The subordinate clause is introduced by the word that, which in syntax is called a complementizer. The function of a complementizer is to connect the main clause with complement clause. In another word, uh, the the clause that we've ever spoken function to complete the meaning of the verb thing, making the sentence clearly and more complete. 2. Lexical categories. Next, we move to lexical categories. Lexical categories refer to the classification of words based on their word class, such or the part of speech, such as verbs, nouns, pronouns, or so on. The categories are as follows: I, pronoun; do, auxiliary verb; not, adverb, especially in negation; thing, transitive verb; that, complementizer; we, pronoun; have, auxiliary; ever, adverb; spoken, verb, or past participle verb. By understanding these lexical categories, we can identify the basic role of each word in the sentence, which help us analyze the overall structure more easily. 3. Functional categories. Next, we discuss functional categories. Unlike lexical categories, functional categories explain the role or function of each word within the sentence structure. The explanation is a follow. If I functions as a subject, the door of the action. Do not from don't functions as an auxiliary and negation marker, indicating that the sentence is negative. Thin functions as the main verb or the transitive verb because uh, its help, its need object. Oh yeah, the that we ever spoken function as the complement of the verb thing. Inside the subordinate clause, we function as the subject, have functions as an auxiliary because it is followed by another verb, ever functions as an adverb indicating time or experience, and spoken function as the main verb. So, the clause that we've ever spoken provides additional information that completes the meaning of the verb thing. By understanding this function, I see that every part of the sentence is interconnected and plays a clear role in forming the overall meaning. For tree structure. Now I will explain the tree structure of this sentence. As we can see in the picture or the structure begins with S, which stands for sentence as the root of the tree. From S, the structure branches into three main nodes, namely NP, VP, and CP. These three nodes represent the main components of the sentence. NP, or noun praise, like I; VP, for praise, like do not think; CP, complementizer praise, like that we've ever spoken. In the NP, or non-praise, it only brings into one node. Is pronoun, is I. This is because I is a pronoun, and pronouns function as a non-phrase in sentence structure. Next, in the VP, or verb phrase, it brings into three notes. Is auxiliary verb, one not do; adverb, one not no; and main verb, or transitive verb, one not above thing. This shows that a verb phrase can consist of an auxiliary, an adverb, and a main verb. Then, in the CP, or complementizer phrase, it branches into not. The first branch is C, complementizer, is one not that, and the second branch is C, sentence. Inside this S, or sentence, is further branched into two nodes. One, NP, which branches into one node, is pronoun we; and two, VP, which includes have ever spoken. So, the VP in the subordinate clause also branch into three nodes. One node auxiliary is have, one node adverb is ever, and the last node is main verb, is spoken. The structure clearly shows the presence of an embedded clause, which is a clause contained within another clause. So, in this conclusion, the sentence "I don't think that we've ever spoken" is a complex sentence consisting of a main clause and a subordinate clause. From the lexical categories analysis, we can identify the word classes of each element in the sentence. From the functional categories analysis, we understand the role of each word within the sentence structure. And through the tree structure, we can clearly see how the sentence is hierarchically organized, starting from S down to its smaller components. Overall, this analysis shows that a sentence is not just a sequence of words, but a structured system in which each element has a specific role and contributes to the overall meaning. So I want to say thank you so much for attention, and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.